All right, got this Komatsu 61 here. I'm going to show you how to know if your blade is gone. So we're going to be doing a mow board on this dozer. A lot of times people will look at it and say, oh, we got plenty of room here. You know, you're looking at the bolt holes in here on the cutting edge and you think, well, yeah, you know, there's still some edge left, you know. But what you want to look at is you want to actually come behind the dozer blade. You see they don't even have any bolt holes anymore, they're completely gone. So you can see that mow board all the way down, them bolts hanging halfway out. The mow board is completely shot. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to come in here and cut this off, get some more steel put on this and get these holes blown in with the CNC plasma cutter, and we're going to get a new mow board on this bad boy. So what we'll do is we'll first start here cleaning up off this dirt and getting these zipped off. If we can't zip them off, we'll cut the nuts on the back of this dozer blade, and it might make it easier if I just take this whole blade off, lay it on the ground for welding purposes and prep, metal prep after we get it off. So I'm going to take some measurements off of this. This is an I dozer, so this is an EXI, stands for intelligent. So there is GPS. Now before you do any kind of welding on any of your machines at all, make sure the dead man is completely flipped. And if we do remove this, we're not going to be removing any of these tilt cylinders. They do have GPS in there. There is a roller that rolls on this, and it measures the stroke of this piston and tells you where your angle is set on your or your pitch on your dozer blade. So don't remove any of the sensors. If you do have to remove them, you can bolt them, but don't unplug them is what I mean by that. So there's a sensor there. There should be a sensor. I think the other sensors are on here, and then the other sensor sits on this cylinder here. So you can see there's cylinders. They're built on the gland itself, or internal in the gland. So I think we should be okay. So we're going to remove this. I think the fastest and easiest way is to undo here. I should undo that flange there, and then pull these pins and we'll get her undone. The other thing too, before you do anything, is this right here. You want to be able to measure that and get a perfect measurement set up on this so you don't lose that measurement. That's important for your pitch on your cutting angle. That adjusts the cutting angle for cut and carry or grading, general grading. And so I generally leave them where it's at from factory. In fact, I think you're supposed to. Komatsu recommends not moving that once it's set up for the I machine. So yeah, we're going to get working on this today, and we're going to get this dozer knocked out.